I got another Hunter x Hunter fight. This was a 1v1 though. This is Kurapika Kurta versus Nobunaga Hazama, right? Of the Phantom Troop. The last fight I talked about wasn't in favor of the, you know, main protagonist group, but this time it's Kurapika Kurta, and if you know who he is, you know what he's got. Conditions of his nen, and by this point in time, because we're using him during Yorknew City, let's just say that he finds Nobunaga first. Nobunaga's just running his mouth about, oh yeah, Uvalgain's killed many people. You know, who are you talking about? Oh, those people? Yeah, I think I remember he, da, 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 da. And he's just saying shit. You know, and all this is just feeling Karapika's anger. All right, that's the scenario here. He finds this guy first. Um, and he's going after this guy, right? Now, but you might be surprised at some of this. Strength wise, Nobunaga has strength. He's physically stronger, striking power, lifting power. He's got Kurapika beat. Speed wise, I give it to Nobunaga. He's actually faster, but Kurapika can still react to his attacks. He can still react to them. But I'll give the speed edge to Nobunaga still. You know, because like Kurapika's a smart kid, right? But like he'll have to like take some damage first to figure out what. Because like when you come into Nobunaga's little, he draws that sword quick, boy. I think he's getting cut first, before anything else, right? Durability wise, I also give it to Nobunaga, right? Nobunaga is slightly more durable than Killua. Or not Killua, god damn it. Kurapika. He's more durable than he is. Endurance wise, it's going to Kurapika. Kurapika's gonna make sure he sees this fight through if he has to, if he wants to like play games with his food, because he also knows that, you know, Nobunaga is going to die in this fight. Because like if you know about this character, you kind of know where this fight's gonna head. Like, and I'm saying you're gonna be surprised because notice how I've said Nobunaga's won most of these categories so far. Endurance wise though, I think I give that to Kilo or goddamn Kurapika. Both of these characters have K names. I'm sorry. Um, Intelligence wise, Kurapika. Like I said, this boy is pretty smart. I think he will get cut by Nobunaga first. Cause like he took his time with Uvalgin too, if you remember. He was like, okay, see what this guy does. He's an enhancer. He broke my arm. This and that. And he did what he did, right? Nobunaga, he'll get too close to him, and then he'll get cut, man. He'll get cut. I don't, like I said, I think he's fast enough to not get cut that badly, but he'll get cut, man. He'll know what to do after that. He'll know to take things up a notch from there. Um, Experience still goes to Nobunaga. He's been a member of the Phantom Troop since their beginning. He's killed many people. Kurapika's a new Nen user, found out to be a specialist. He discovered himself to be one, right? Nobunaga's an enhancer, but close skills go to Nobunaga as well because he has the sword, and when you get close to him, you'll get cut. But range skills go to Kurapika. Those chains can attack from a distance. Those chains are fucking dangerous to this man Nobunaga. Um, and they're basically crafted just for him. And like any other person with a spider mark, you know, conditions placed on his nen, he can use all his nen abilities on these spiders. Recovery goes to Kurapika. He has the healing chain. So he'll get cut by Nobunaga. There's no doubt in my mind. But it won't matter because Kurapika can just heal himself. And then he's like, I thought I cut you. And he's like, well, there's something called a healing chain, but it don't matter because, you know, I just wanted to show you that you have no chance of beating me. Kind of how I did with Uvulian, right? Hacks go to Kurapika. He has all those abilities with the chains. He'll put that um chain gel or the chain on his heart. I forget what that move's called, but he puts that chain in his heart and he lies. Boom, he's gonna die, right? Um, environment will go to Kurapika here because before this fight, um, like he just knows about the area because he knows these people are around. Um, I'll give it to Kurapika. Um, and this fight goes mid difficulty as well. Mid difficulty in Kurapika's favor for sure, man. And I'm talking about Kurapika during Yorknew City. Even way back then, nigga, Kurapika did Uvoginin and Uvogin stronger than Nobunaga. I don't think you're gonna argue with me in the comments about that. But let me know what you think about this fight in the comments below. How you think it would go down and all that extra stuff. And be cool, calm the corner.